I'm not joking. This blue moon foreshadows Zaid and Ivy's entire love story. The clues were in the lyrics all along. And yes, there are spoilers for the elimination in episode 12, so you've been warned. When listening to This Blue Moon, it's an amazing song, but when looking into it deeper, you'd start to realize how things sort of feel familiar. Let's take a close look at these lyrics. The first verse is literally about how Ivy was conflicted about having a relationship with Zaid. Back before the musical, Ivy told Tristan that she couldn't be with Zaid even if she wanted to.
But it won't work out.
Why?
He's a mama's boy chef, and I'm an up-and-coming actress. Our values are too different. It's okay. We're better off as friends.
But the second line of the first verse says otherwise. I'll take your blessings with your heartaches too. This is her accepting Zaid's blessings, which is when she finally lets the mask slip and falls in love with Zaid, even if she'll have to accept his heartaches, which means affecting her position in the game and cause them to be a target.
Making it official with Zaid means that people are for sure gunning for us.
For the third and fourth line, it's so easy and so wonderful to know it's you. It's about how even if there's a major risk, she's now through that because of love, which is what happens in episode 12. Now let's head on to the second verse. For this verse, it's about them expressing their love for each other and finally officially being together. The second line, I never thought I'd be the one to tell, is how they didn't expect they'd be together, just like what Zaid said in episode 12.
I know it sounds impossible, but hey, I get to say an actress is my girlfriend. Anything is possible now, right? Right?
Now let's head on to the last verse that foreshadows most of what happened and the hard evidence that proves this was all intended. For this third verse, the first line, right as the shadow that my true loves had, it's about how even when being with Ivy brings him joy, it still feels doomed because of the cutthroat atmosphere in the game. Now, for the second line, in which Spencer sings it as a dragon, he's the one who tries to destroy Ivy and Zayd's relationship, which is just like what happens in episode 7 when Spencer eliminates Tristan, who is a part of their trio, as well as what Spencer does in episode when he tries to pin a target on them. But when Spencer inevitably fails because of Zayd and Ivy throwing the challenge, which is just like Zayd slaying Spencer the dragon with his sword. But if we take a close look at the second line, darkest light he shares, the light is when Ivy and Zayd thought they had won because they were able to eliminate Spencer. However, it was the darkest light because Spencer was team swapped with Isabel, which led to the circumstances of Ivy's downfall. Because of Spencer team swapping with Isabel, Isabel became tight with Jade and formed an alliance to eliminate the couple of Zayd and Ivy. For the last lines, if I could only have one more night, I'd forgive him, I swear, I swear, I swear. It's referring to Ivy's elimination. Her saying, if I could only have one more night, is literally saying she gets eliminated before Zayd and wishing she'd have one more night in the camp. However, the line about her forgiving him is about her recognizing that if they had never been together, then she might not have been eliminated. But the forgiveness part is not about her blaming him, but rather about her forgiving the circumstances, the consequence of falling for him. And for the last part of the music video, Ivy and Zayd had one long and passionate kiss under the light of the blue moon, which is exactly what happens in Ivy's elimination, where she and Zayd had one long and passionate kiss under the light of the blue moon. Like it literally feels like the exact same scene but mirrored. However, now that Ivy's gone, the only one left in the trio is Zayd, the knight, and I think as the rest of the episodes go on, he's going to power through and continue to prove his chivalry and loyalty for Ivy. So, what do you think? Was this all foreshadowed from the start, or am I reading too much into this? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, I'm Aris, and if you like this video and want to watch more videos like this, then feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. I have another video plan, but it won't purely focus on Disventure Camp. I also have other video ideas in mind of other stories and games, so make sure you stay tuned for that.